Yeah, it's your boy Danny J. Quick, and I'm here with Kyrun Silva. And we want to thank you for joining the Four Tales podcast.
I want to know what it is Quick is trying to say.
We're about to talk some comics and get a little bit controversial. Everything from indie books to movie to level commercial. With no rehearsals when we converse to coerce you. And then we do the quick takes and try to get to the person. So join us and get your comic book a few more sales once a week wherever you pod. It's Four Tales. Once a week wherever you pod. It's Four Tales.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Taurus Comics, in collaboration with Fourth Wall Productions, respectfully brings to you the 139th episode of the Four Tales podcast. I am your host, Kyrun Silva from Taurus Comics. Across this way is the Plum Prostor of Ace Blade, Danny J. Quick, and together we are your two award-winning blurred comic creators here to help you find your next favorite comic. We are live on the Age to Geekdom Network via Facebook, Twitter. I always do that. Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Danny's TikTok. So if you're listening or watching us live, thank you for your support. Like if you're, like Mr. Fish Comics on our YouTube, thank you for your support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, review this podcast because all your positive reviews and interactions help us reach a bigger audience. Hi, Danny.
Hey, how you doing, Kyrun?
I'm all right. I'm noticing you have extra gear on today, so.
Yeah, got a fancy new headset. I actually bought this. Specifically to record that intro, the new rap intro. I bought these over the ears specifically so that I could record that, and then I didn't use them since. So
a lie.
No, I'm telling you 100% true. I bought these so that I could record that because I was trying to do multiple tracks and I couldn't listen to what I was saying without some quality headphones. So I got these skull candies. I don't know if you can see. There's some skull candies. They weren't super expensive, but I needed some anyway because I also want to do an audio book. I also want to do some audio recordings and stuff like that. So I needed them anyway.
Okay.
So
and these are called skull candies.
Yeah, skull candy headphones. Yeah, they're not. So there's Beats, there's JBL. No, there's Beats, there's Bose, there's JBL, and then like 4 steps down below that is skull candy.
Mr. Fish Comics said slick new intro, by the way. Again, that's all Danny.
There we go.
Finally did it. I mean, he killed it like he should have.
Finally.
It only took 2 years.
Yeah, it only took. But it got done, though. It
did. And I'm going to go back in there and edit it down because you said it was too long. So I'm going
to tell you a secret about me, Kyrun. Okay? Uh-oh. And this is actually for anybody who ever works with me. I don't know what this condition is called, but I have it. I have this condition where if I tell you I'm going to do something and I don't do it immediately, it's not going to get done. If you ask me to do something and I agree to do it and I don't do it immediately, you can count on it not getting done for a long time until you bring it back up to me because I always have so much stuff going on, man, and that's something I need to work on for sure. What's going on? Why are you flustered right now?
I forgot I had to do something. Hold on.
Were you trying to screen record us?
No. Okay. All right. I'm done.
Okay.
I had to go launch my Kickstarter. So.
You had to do what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I set an alarm to do it earlier, and I totally forgot. Yeah, I just launched a Kickstarter. Surprise Kickstarter. It's not a new book or anything. It's a coloring book. It does fish artwork by Fish Lee, David Jackson, myself. God, who else is in there? Sean Barbour, Nicholas Garza, Michael Dorman. Yeah, but and it's only a 2 week Kickstarter, so it's not a long one. I just wanted to try out like a 2 week Kickstarter and just see how it goes. And
You weren't gonna tell anybody that you were doing a
no,
Kickstarter. Like literally, I talk to you every week. Literally, I talk to you every week, and you did not tell me you were planning a Kickstarter.
nope. Oh, Michael Watson has some artwork in there. Eric Cockrell. Um, it's a short. It's a short one. It's a 16-page coloring book um, featuring all the characters of Taurus Comics, and it. I will also provide a set of small crayons to come with everybody that pledges. If you get a physical option, if you do a digital option, I will email you all the files, high res files for you to color. What's the Kickstarter titled? Brad, it's titled Forest Comics 16-page coloring. Oh, why did I say? Oh man, that's a horrible title. Wow,
It's your title. You made it.
I should go. I should change that, huh? That is too-
Can you change it?
No, I can't. No, I don't think I can. Let me see. 16-page color. It should be 16-page coloring book. Let me see if it'll let me save it. View. Okay, yeah. Forest Comics 16-page coloring book. There, I changed it. Wow, I'm awesome, dude.
You surprised yourself.
Um, okay, so Fish knew, but he didn't know what I was gonna do. I did ask him if I could use artwork he's done before, so he
Hmm.
knew. I had to get consent to everybody that provided artwork. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, can I use your artwork? But yeah, I don't know. I don't. It's only a 2 week campaign. It's a very small goal of 250. Um, I have the books actually already on their way to me, like they're literally being shipped to me.
nice.
So if you are interested and you back it, um, you will hopefully get them before Christmas. There
That's
is,
awesome.
yeah, there is an option to do an add-on to where you can add on multiple books if you wanted to maybe give them out as presents, and you get a little bit of discount for adding it.
So the $5 option, do I get the digital? Do I get the digital with that, or do I have to add on the digital with the $5? Or is the $5 option? Because I didn't even read it. I just backed it. I didn't even read it because because nobody told me they was launching a Kickstarter today. I just know that I want it and I want to support it, so I just backed it.
um, so
What
it's
comes with the
the,
$5
the
level?
$5 one is just the physical book.
Okay, that's
No,
good to
no
know.
digital files. Like I said, this is a very short campaign. It's a very small goal. Uh,
Hmm.
Two things, two reasons why I did this. One is I wanted to try a 2 week campaign. What?
So Fish knew? You told Fish?
No, I had to ask Fish for permission to
Okay.
use his artwork. I just literally said that.
No, yeah, but he said he knew. So, oh no,
He
okay.
knew
I
I was
say
going to
he
be using
said,
his artwork, but he didn't know I was making a Kickstarter for it.
okay. I just wanted to make
That's
sure. I
completely
just want to
different.
make sure because if you told somebody and you didn't tell me, there will be consequences and repercussions.
Wow, it's
And
like that.
unless the only person you need to tell about stuff before you tell me is your wife and your children. And
Oh,
sometimes you need to tell me before you tell the kids. Honestly, I'm gonna be
I
honest.
mean, that actually does happen. That
So
literally
cool.
happened. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I've actually been sitting on this Kickstarter for like a year. Like
Oh wow.
honestly, the coloring book itself has been on my website for like 6 months, but I never promote it.
Oh
And I'm
wow.
like,
See, I
people
didn't know that.
notice, people notice, yeah, people notice Kickstarters all the time, but they don't notice what's on your website. So
Yeah, it is easier. I think it's easier to promote a Kickstarter too because first of all, you have to promote it in order for it to get funded. You literally have to promote it, and then second of all, it's on a platform meant to be browsed for
mm,
things like that. So, and it's things when you put something on your website, it sometimes it can just get lost. You know, especially and it's hard to keep promoting things on your website. But that's one thing that I pride myself on is being able to find reasons to continue promoting things that have been on my website for years.
Things
Okay,
like
well,
I've been having this novel that I wrote for like 20 years. I'm gonna promote it.
I got to. That's the only way it's gonna get sold. So,
Yeah.
okay, well, congratulations on launching the Kickstarter,
Okay,
and
thank you.
I see you already got a few backers, so that's good.
I know I got 3 backers, and it's amazing that I'm talking to you,
Yep,
and
yep.
there's Brad and Fish in the comments, and you guys have backers, so it's fabulous.
It's mind blowing how that works. You tell people that you're gonna do something, and they support it. That's crazy. I've never heard of anything like that before.
Why?
You tell people that you're putting something out and then they support you? What?
What? It's a new concept I thought of just now.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
Fish says, I keep planning on doing a sketchbook of all my character designs need to put together. There you go. You can just do a surprise one like me and just see how it goes. You never know.
No, don't do that.
No,
Don't do that. Just
no,
tell people about it. When you decide to do it, tell
no.
people about it. Nah, you know what? Because Morgan had that same issue, man. Morgan, as a matter of fact, I'm telling everybody right now, Morgan Iverson is launching the Lumberjacks 4 Kickstarter, the Lumberjacks graphic novel Kickstarter, November the 12th, in like 2.5 weeks.
So wait, why can't we just do surprise ones? And I'm being
No,
completely honest.
no. You have to put in the sweat equity and let people know ahead of time, because Kickstarter still, the first 3 days are crucial to Kickstarters. So you gotta
Okay.
get as many people up front as you can.
Okay. My rebuttal to that is: have you ever heard of Brandon Sanderson?
Yeah.
Okay, he's a writer. He's done a
Nah,
couple Kickstarters.
he's not just a
Wait,
writer.
wait, wait, wait.
He's not just a writer.
He's a very famous writer.
He's an
All right,
extremely
wait,
famous.
wait,
He's probably the most famous young
wait.
adult writer in the world right now.
All right, yeah, you're right. 2 months ago, though, he dropped a
Mhm,
surprise Kickstarter just out of nowhere. Just said,
mhm.
"Hey, I'm doing a Kickstarter." Raised over $41 million.
Brandon Sanderson has about 41 million fans, okay,
I'm just saying,
who follow him on all platforms.
yeah.
If he sneezes, there's gonna be at least 41 million bless yous. Like, come on now. We
So
in the indie space cannot think that we are Todd McFarlane or Brandon Sanderson just because they are considered indie. Just because they're independent. We are not Todd McFarlane, and we are not Brandon Sanderson, and we are not the Boom Comics, and we are not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and we are not what's his name? The John Wick guy. What's his name?
Keanu Reeves.
We're not Keanu Reeves. You're not Keanu Reeves, Kyrun.
Okay, wait, okay. I have met Todd McFarlane. Him and I are like this. Like we sat together at a table,
Oh, really? Uh-huh.
and I
What they got to
know,
do with anything? What does that have to do with
like we
anything?
sat together at the same table, right next to each other, and I know that even though our fan bases aren't the same, they're close enough.
No, it's
Well, I can.
not. They're not close enough. It's not close enough for you to do the things that you can't move the same way that Todd
Look,
McFarlane moves just because you're in the same space.
look, I need all the Silver Surfers out there to go and support this campaign. Support your
I like that
Galactus.
though. I like Silver Surfers though. I like that.
That's my nickname.
I like it. I like it.
But I need all y'all to go support the campaign. Dang, I should probably even drop the campaign. Can you drop the campaign link in the chat? I forgot how to do
Oh, I
that.
can do that. I got you. Don't
Really
worry about it.
quick.
I
And
already posted it on my Kickstarter page, on my Facebook page. But
oh, okay.
yeah, I just searched it. Thankfully, you did it under your Taurus Comics page, so it was easy to find.
Oh yeah.
At least I know you well enough to know where to look for it, even though I didn't know that there was going to be one.
I could do this, huh?
Why does it say Wildflower Comics?
Long story. Give me a second. I'll let you know.
Why is it Wildflowers Comics?
All right. So a while ago, my wife actually wrote a a story and that she was going to make into a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hey, you got me first. You did it first.
and the story was called "Where the Wildflowers Grow,"
Mm-hmm.
and I was going to help her, launch it on Kickstarter.
Nice.
Um, but then I was like, okay, yeah, I want to make this, but I want to have you have your own individual, unique URL. And I saw that on Kickstarter. I was like, oh yeah, this would be cool if I could just name her Kickstarter Wildfire Kickstarter, whatever it was. Then it turns out though that changed the entire campaign to just
Yeah.
Meet Wildfire Comics. So I was like, damn it. And you can't change it once you've done it once. And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
That's true.
So I'm like, I either start over with a whole new Kickstarter page, or I just keep doing it. And I kept it. It's been like 2 years now. So yeah,
Well,
that's all.
okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, man. A lot of things, man. What you got going on this weekend? Anything crazy?
Uh, Actually, my sister-in-law is getting married tomorrow.
Oh, congrats. Congrats to your
Yeah,
sister-in-law.
yeah. So we're gonna go to her wedding. Uh, I'm gonna try to look as presentable as possible, and yeah, I
Nice.
won't. I won't. Uh, I'm just gonna try not to eat too much, but I have a feeling I will.
Don't do that. Don't even try.
Why? No.
Don't even try to try. Don't even
Why?
try to try not to eat too much. Go
Why not?
there and enjoy yourself. Eat everything that you can eat.
But I'm trying to get trim, lose that weight. You
Tomorrow's
know,
a cheat day. It's a
tomorrow's a
cheat
cheat
day.
day.
Yeah.
Yesterday was a cheat day too, though.
Okay. And then the day after that is not a cheat day. So get back on your diet. But go, hey, when you out, go eat, man. I'm in
Okay.
Memphis for a con. Okay. Shout out to Mr.
Oh
Fish
snap!
Lee. Shout out Mr. Fish
Fish.
Lee out
What
in
is
Memphis.
convention you're at?
You out here close to me. Actually, that's not even close to close. Memphis is so far away from, even though it's the next state over, Memphis is so far. That's like driving through California. How far is Memphis from where I'm at?
Oh Lord.
Memphis,
Are you
Tennessee.
really looking it up right now?
Yeah. To Graham. Let's see. Yeah, that's 10 hours. That's 10 and a half hours. It's not even close to close.
I mean, you count if you're driving, it's probably 12 hours. So you gotta stop, get gas, and all
Yeah.
this other stuff. So,
Yeah, that's yeah. But at least he's over in my time zone, I guess. That's good.
he's always in your time zone, isn't he? Isn't Arkansas the same time zone?
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Brian J. Lambert, also speaking of weddings,
Oh
who
yes.
just got married. I think it was
Congrats to
yesterday.
him.
Yesterday he got married.
Mhm.
Man,
Um,
shout out to love. It's good to see young people in love and
and,
deciding
um,
to spend the rest of their lives together.
I don't want to leave out his wife. His wife's name is Monica, so shout out to her also.
Shout out to Brian and Monica.
You know, uh,
Um,
the pictures were lovely of their wedding. Other
yeah, I
than
saw
that's
that.
all.
I saw some good pictures, man. So shout out to them. He's probably, um, I ain't gonna say what he's probably doing right now,
I was
but
about to say,
he's probably
don't.
he's probably doing it. Whatever it is that he's
Wow.
doing,
Whoa.
whatever he's
Whoa.
doing, he's doing it.
Hey. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. If he's eating food or take it on a plane
Eating
ride,
something.
whatever he's doing it. I'm sure. Oh,
Holy
terrible.
crap! Wow.
Hey, Fish, I got you, man. Come on, take a sleep on the couch, man. We actually got a new couch set upstairs. Well, it's not new, but it's new for upstairs. So
Do I get the same privilege of a shout out and everything?
absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
Come on, hey, next if you're within 13 hours away, man, hey, you got a free spot on the couch anytime.
Only it's 13 hours a cutoff though. Like,
Yeah, any further than that, you're gonna be too stinky when you get here, and I can't risk it. Can't risk
but
it.
but no, that's why I need to come over there
Nah.
and
No, I said you can sleep on my couch. You cannot take a shower in my house. That's no,
Oh wow.
none of that.
Okay.
I
Okay.
got bills to pay, Kyra. Water is expensive here in North Carolina.
Is it all right? I mean, I'm willing to give you some money.
Nah, I wouldn't take money from you. Oh, shout out to Chris Thomasma.
Why? What's that?
Also, Chris is he just told me he's about to start working on a little piece. I like to do um special artist variants for Ace Blade.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he just told me that he's going to start on one for me.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
do you
also
want to
gonna
share what
ask,
it is?
huh?
You want to share what it's about?
It's just a variant cover for Ace Blade #1. It's gonna be pretty cool. What the concept that he has. Um, I love Chris's art. He did a variant cover for Ballad of the Black Rose, and
Good.
I just love his art, man. So anytime I can work with him, I always want to. And I'm
Speaking
gonna
of
tell you,
Black Rose, I'm
mhm,
actually finishing up. Well, I started the last page today. I haven't done, and I have the concept of the cover sketched out.
I can't wait to see if you said that it's better than that page 22. What was it, 21 or 22? Hey,
22 is the splash page. Yeah.
hey, if it's better
No,
than
wait,
page
no.
22,
21 is the splash page. 22 is when they come back, or they. Damn it, dude.
let me
It's
look at my
21. It's
messages.
21. It's
It's 21.
21. It's
Yeah.
21.
Hey, if it can top that, like I said, I was serious when I saw it. I was like, man, it should just be the cover. But hey, you said you got something better. I'm down for it. I can't
I
wait to see it.
mean, you can always make 21 a variant cover if you really wanted to, but I
That's
think
true.
22 is going to have a better concept and works better for a cover.
Okay.
I
Hey,
mean, what I have is better than the actual cover. So,
I'm excited. I'm
yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm actually speaking of variant covers. I'm gonna
Hmm.
ask. I'm gonna meet Mr. Daniel Warren Johnson tomorrow, of recent Transformers fame. One of the rising stars at Image Comics. He
Hmm.
did do a Power Bomb, Transformers. He was the artist and writer for the newest Transformers series, and now he has. There's a new series he's doing called "The Moon Is Following Us" that looks
Okay.
amazing. He's gonna be at my local comic shop tomorrow in Greensboro, North Carolina. So I'm gonna get a chance to meet him, and I'm gonna ask him if he's gonna come. Ask him if he would be willing to come on the show,
Okay.
and also ask him if he would be willing to do a variant cover for me because I love his art also.
So, just to let you know, we are fully booked for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
So,
that's
if he
true.
does come on the show, it's going to have to be 2025. And to everybody listening, I've said this a couple times already. We are booked for the rest of the season. Um, I, I
We
I
do
don't know
have a
how.
few paid slots open though.
Oh, okay.
If
I,
if if anyone wants to pay to get on the show, we will make a slot for you. We will create a slot for you to get on the show. I will say, behind the scenes, somebody did offer to pay to get on our show. We were like, we
yeah.
don't take payment. We don't take payment to get on the show, but it would be nice. No.
I mean, uh, if y'all want to pay us to do this, we will gladly take your money.
Yeah, we would
I,
gladly take your money, but I'm happy to do it for free for now. Um,
I mean, it's only been what 3 years.
yeah, it's only been 3 years, so why not make it 4 or 5? Yeah,
Yeah. Nah,
shoot.
actually one of my friends, his name. Well, he's been on the show. Dan Bethel.
Oh yeah,
He's been doing his podcast with his friend for about 10 years now.
wow, that's crazy.
That's like almost every week. I'm like, 10 years y'all been meeting up.
But that's why I made that TikTok. I don't know if you saw it, but I made a
I mean,
video and I was
sorry.
like, hey, this is really okay. I know we always talk about monetization, and we really believe in what we're doing here with our podcast, spreading the news about indie creators. I know me and you both have a passion about talking about comic books and spreading the news for indie creators. But really, I just like to get on here and talk to my man Kyrun, once a week. I mean, it's not like I couldn't just pick up the phone and talk to him, but this gives me an excuse to literally set a schedule and talk to one of my best friends. Even though I've never met you in person, I consider you one of my closest friends, Kyron. So
I
I think
appreciate it.
it's great that people have podcasts, even if you're not monetizing them, even if you're not, really making money off of it. It's time to sit and talk to people that you hopefully enjoy to be around. And I always encourage that. It's always good to talk to some people and have some conversation.
So what sparked that need to make that Kickstarter or that um, post?
I was just realizing that all the podcasts that I do, like I just enjoy talking to y'all. The Top 5 Live, like we of course we want to, engage with the community but we really just want to talk to each other. Like we really just have things on our mind from the week. When we do Top 5 Live, we literally just say, what is going to be the top 5 list? Whatever, cool. But these are the things that happened this week that I need to talk to somebody about.
Okay.
Last week we were talking about the letting your children ask you questions, and if that is considered disrespect in the Black community. Sometimes we talk about politics. We might talk about like when the dock workers, the what was it, the longshoremen were going on strike. Like we talked about those things, and just share ideas and sit down and be able to just talk to each other each week. And that stuff is important, man. It's important to talk to, to actually sit down and talk to people for, an extended period of time instead of just, hey, is everything all right? It's good to check in on people and, how's the weather and all that stuff, but really sitting down and talking is good too. I might need to do a podcast with my wife so we can sit down and have reason to sit down and just talk for a few hours at a time.
Where are you going to find the time to do a third podcast?
I have to quit one of the three. I have to quit. I have to quit.
All right. Well, I mean, you already said you're not being here next week, so I guess you were just trying to get me prepared. You had mentioned this a few times that your schedule was going to be so messed up in the near future, you're not going to be able to do every show. So I guess I understand what's happening here.
Nah, I already took a week off for Top 5 Live, so I'm on every other week with them. So you never know, Kyrun. You never know.
Right.
You never.
So I'm going to be needing a new co-host in 2025.
You got plenty of people, man. You got plenty of people already trying to fill the space. So
I might just do like a rotating thing. Just have you on once every couple of weeks, and then bring on Javon, bring on Fish.
Yeah.
I might just do that actually.
Hey, it'll work, man. It's good.
Maybe I'll just bring you back for like the end of the month recap, like this one.
change it up. Give me 2 episodes a month. I do 2 episodes. I do the first one and the last one, and then you can have the other 2 people on, man. Yeah, I still gotta claim some ownership to the show. Even though I'm just a co-host, still want to feel like it's my show. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's your show, dude. It's all you. It is all
terrible.
It's all you.
What about the B.E.A.M Awards? How's the B.E.A.M Awards going?
Man, we have what? Let's see. Today's the 25th. So we have like 10 days left.
Yep.
People can still nominate in the 10 days, but we've gotten. We're almost to the point that we had last year as far as the amount of nominations.
Nice.
So
that's great.
We've been. Both of us have been promoting it more, which I think that was also our fault. We really didn't promote it the first few weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
But those last few weeks we've been talking about promoting it, and we've been getting a lot of responses. And I'm surprised at the names that are coming in, big names, small names, things like that. So I'm really excited that this is a little bit more diverse, and not necessarily diverse as far as race, age, anything like that. It's just I'm seeing names and creators I am not familiar with. So it'll be cool to get caught up with what these people are working on.
Yeah, I think it's been pretty cool, man. I've had people hit me in my inbox about it, and people sharing and asking about it. So I think that's awesome. I think it's awesome that that more people are hearing about it. And I know, like we said, the reason that we did is because we know that there's a lot of these indie books that don't get highlighted, and there's a lot of these indie books that people never hear of. And even though our platform isn't the big, I honestly, I don't know. I think we might have one of the largest when it comes to indie comics. Like I think we might have one of the larger, followings when it comes to indie comics. It's not a huge community. There's not a lot of people who do what we do, but people definitely know who we are, and people definitely, when they are looking to do press for their comics, they come looking for us, and I think that's a testament to our consistency and people just liking to talk to us, man. I really do think that that's a good thing, man, and I'm
I,
proud of you,
I,
man.
I really need Twitter, X, whatever y'all want to call it, to open back up so we can go live on Twitter because we're getting a lot of engagement through Twitter, through the posts that we make on there. A
Yeah.
lot of people are reaching out to us through Twitter as far as wanting to communicate and talk about their books, but we cannot go live without paying Twitter, and we don't make any money through this.
And we're not
So I
paying
am
Twitter.
not paying
Not
Twitter.
doing.
So I need to find a workaround outside of just posting, "Hey, we're live on YouTube and Twitch. Come
Hmm.
join us."
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be great if we could get that Twitter audience to come back because I remember when they shut down,
Hmm.
our engagement through Twitter was skyrocketing on our
Hmm.
lives, and then all of a sudden Elon and whoever just say, "Hey, nope, y'all need to pay," and we were like, "Fuck, well,
Yeah.
that sucks."
Yeah. It sucks, but what can you do? Maybe if we fill
Apparently,
a couple of these, maybe if we fill a couple of these paid slots, these paid interview slots, we can afford it. I think that we might have to do it.
so in 2025, if y'all want to be on the Foretales podcast, better start adding up some money. I'm just
Hey, we might have to go out there and get some more sponsors, man. I know we got Gemini, but our Gemini sponsorship is not quite not quite lucrative the way some sponsorships are. Might have to reach out to Image Comics and say, hey man, you want some press? You want people to know about your latest books?
yeah,
Come on now,
put some
look
money.
us up. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I actually we do need to talk to Comics Are Dope, Brandon
oh, yeah,
Jackson, BJ Kicks.
yeah, yeah.
So he's been telling me some stuff about sponsorships, and he got his channel over 10,000 followers. So he's been getting some opportunities open for him. So I'm gonna reach out to him and see if there's some opportunities because these comic books need to be marketed just like anything else.
Does Brandon want to pay to be on our show next
I
year?
doubt it.
Maybe.
I
Okay,
doubt it.
all right,
I doubt it. But uh, we'll see though. We'll see.
okay, all
What
right.
else you got going on?
Me,
Yeah.
I got nothing else actually.
Any updates for Taurus Comics books? We got Starcore coming anytime soon. I know we got something coming with Shaman's Destiny. I know something's coming with that. Uh, what about Saw? We got any updates for Taurus Comics?
So y'all gonna be disappointed in me so bad. So you know how I just launched a Kickstarter for a coloring book that's now live, and y'all can back it.
Yeah.
There's a link in the comments there.
Hmm.
That's the only thing coming out towards comics for the near future. Only because I've been inundated with so many other things between drawing your book, doing podcasts, running a convention, dealing stuff with home stuff. I just have not had a chance to sit down and do anything towards
Man.
comics related. I want to though. So maybe in December when everything slows down for me, I can go back in there. I'll be able to finish the script for Saw issue 5, finish the script for Star Core 2 because they are all planned out.
Hmm.
Although I've been saying the same thing about Ruby from Planet Oz for like 4 years now, and I haven't even started on issue 2 for that. Um,
It's hard, man. This it's
but
really listen, man. I The struggle is real, as they say, man. Like I have so many ideas. You know me, Kyra.
I
I
know
have
you.
so many
Yeah,
ideas that I think are good and worthy of creation and worthy of the time that it takes to develop them. I just do not have the time. I do not have the time to do all of the things. And it's frustrating. Um, but at the same time, there's not really anything you can do about it.
yeah,
There's not really anything you can do about it until doors start opening up. So
yeah.
um, I don't
I
know, man.
appreciate I appreciate everybody that's supporting and checking out my work still. But yeah, like I haven't even done a TikTok in I don't know, however. I actually, that's a lie. I did one today because I hopped on and I saw on my FYP two videos of yours and like three videos of other friends that I follow. And I'm like, wait a minute, was there an update? Am I now able to see my friends' posts? What's going on?
This is new. I
Yeah.
see people that
Hey,
I know.
I didn't know I was following this person. What? Oh, yeah.
That's hilarious.
I mean, that's how it was like before when
Hmm.
we TikTok first started. You go through your FYP and see a couple friends posts. Now it's like I haven't seen this person in over a year, and I looked at this post and it said March of this year. I was like, okay, well, thanks for
Wow.
now showing it to me. I mean, I don't mind seeing the other stuff you're showing me too, but
Hmm.
there's a reason why I follow these people. But I mean,
Exactly.
there is a lot that people just don't realize that goes on behind the scenes with writing and artwork and things like that, and you know,
Yeah.
and I don't want to give a cop out and be like I got to be in the right state of mind to do it, but a lot of times it is I have to be in the right state of mind to write, and
Yeah.
I don't want to half-ass something, honestly.
Yeah. It's tough, man. And I've been able to push through. Like, I think TikTok is easiest for me to overcome that hurdle of
Mm.
being, in the right state of mind or having the proper time to do something. Because at this point, usually if I have an idea, I can just record it and post it. You know, if it's
You're
not
good at
something
that.
that's too if it's not something that's too complex, I can just record it. It doesn't take me too many times to get the wording right that I want to say, and just post it. But
That's the other thing for me. I stumble with my words a lot, so
mm,
there are so many times I'll record a TikTok and I'm like, I messed up on the fifth word. I got to go back and do the whole thing over again.
mm,
And after you do that a couple times, it gets into your head. And you're
yeah,
like,
for
okay,
sure.
I'm not doing this anymore. And so that happens to me all the time. So I commend you to be able to just be like, I'm gonna turn on TikTok, record this, and just post. I can't do that. I don't know how you do that. I can't do that at all.
I also don't mind embarrassing myself because I know sometimes I'm gonna get it wrong and I'm gonna say the wrong things. And
Okay.
thankfully, my four children have embarrassed me enough that I don't mind. So
Yeah, that and my wife is very protective of anybody getting too much information about our family life. So
yeah, for
uh,
sure.
that's why you will never see me do anything. Well, that's not true. Every once in a while, I'll post something, but I won't post too much about my family life just because she's very protective. All those weird things you see on TV and whatnot, and
Hmm.
she's like, don't post about that. Somebody might find out about us. I'm like, all right, you're right. I don't
Yeah,
want
yeah.
anybody trying to kidnap my kid. I mean, they could have them if they really wanted to, but I don't want anybody.
No, man, I understand. Me and Tiana have that conversation a lot. Like, there's certain stuff that you won't see on my like I post my family all the time, but there's certain stuff that you won't see on here. Like, I'm very conscious about which rooms I am in my house when I post, or which, if anybody can see our address, or stuff like that, and whenever I'm posting. So definitely understand that for sure.
Yeah.
um so no Taurus comics stuff for the foreseeable future.
No, maybe, like I said, once I finish up Black Rose, because I have page 23 to do, which I just laid out today, and I have the cover to finish, but I have
Hmm.
to go back and ink it. So I'm hoping by the end of November I'll be done with all of that, and then we'll be done with doing everything for season three,
Hmm.
four. What season are we on?
this is
Four. We're in
this is
season
season
four.
this is season 4. Oh
It's
yeah,
season four.
year half a year. That was right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, do once we're done with season four, maybe I'll take all December and just write and just maybe I'll do like a couple of issues of every book, just write it all out,
Hmm.
and then that way I can have that in the bag ready to go once the next issue gets funded or what have you. I don't know. I
Okay.
should have this more planned out. You would think I would, after all these years, I'd have this planned out better, but I don't.
Bro, it's hard to plan stuff. It's hard to plan and then stick to plans, but got to do it. We got to do it. I got some. I got something cool I want to share. I got a new set of variant covers coming. This is
Okay.
something I posted on Patreon.
Oh,
Um,
what,
I
some
got.
link.
I'm doing a crossover with a YouTuber named Sticky Bricks, who does Lego content, and
Okay.
he actually lives around here. He lives in my area, and I reached out to him and I was like, "Hey, man, would you do a could you make a Ace Blade, Lego figure? What do you think that would look like?" And we started talking. He was like, "Oh man, I can do this, I can do that." And then I was like, "Could you do?" Because I saw he was doing a video of Marvel and DC characters fighting each other, and I was like, "Could you do a recap of my comics with the little Ace Blade figures that you make?" And he was like, "Yeah, man." So we're going to be doing a collaboration, and I'm also going to have the Ace Blade Lego variants to go with his video. So we're kind of promote each other, doing that. I'm gonna, have variant covers for him. He's doing them basically in the same style as the main covers, but in Lego. And then, he's gonna do some scenes from the comic books in his style. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, so I have a couple questions.
Yeah,
Um, you said do a recap. So I'm assuming this is like a motion action thing
yeah, yeah.
that he's doing. Okay.
Stop motion.
And
Yep.
okay. And wait, where the all right, well, anyways. The Legos that he's making, are they computer generated? Are they actual Lego figures that he's done
No,
or
actual Lego figures. Like he's actually using like his channel is all about like like he finds rare, comic book Legos, and he just does short funny videos and stuff with them. So
okay.
it's pretty cool. Like it's he's new to it. He doesn't have a lot of followers, but um I like them. I think they're funny. And I was just like, man, you're right here in the area. Um, we should collaborate on something. And he was down with it. I was down with it. So, we just thought, how can we promote each other, and how can we use this opportunity and us being in close proximity to you know, to capitalize on it, man, and make something pretty cool. So I think it'll be fun, man. He does good stuff. And he's gonna have the intro is he's gonna have Ace Blade cameo in one of his Marvel versus DC videos, and I think it's pretty cool. The idea he came up with, so I'm excited about it.
Okay. You want to slide brother his info to see how much it would cost to make some custom Legos?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can find his see if I can find his page.
Because
Uh,
I've looked into it, and I found usually to make a custom figure is like $100, $200 some places.
yeah,
Um, so if you have something that's a little bit more reasonable, because it looks cool. I definitely saw, the uh, Durham fighting MMA image there that he did, and then
hmm
the one where Ace Wade's pulling. I know those two images very well.
yeah,
So
yeah,
if he can do stuff like that, which it looks cool, that might actually be a cool variant to that.
yeah. He's pretty creative when it comes to like finding things, and and I ain't gonna say what his actual day job is, but he works in a place where he has access to parts and stuff like that. So um,
You working
it's
at the
pretty.
Lego store, don't lie.
he works in a place where he can get the things that he needs to make to
You work
make
at the Lego
things.
store.
But I think it's pretty cool, man. And like I said, I'm excited about it.
Okay.
Hold on, here it is. I'll drop it in the chat. Check
Okay.
out Sticky Bricks
All
on.
right. Well, I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, if I can get something, because I've been wanting to do some Lego stuff, just to have at shows. Actually, I don't know if you ever played the Marvel Lego games, but there was,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the last one or one before that. You can actually create your own Lego figure, and I actually made a couple of my characters in the
Hmm.
game, so I thought that was
Oh,
cool.
nice. That's
Okay.
pretty cool. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh,
That'd be fun.
when I actually said drop it to me, I meant like just send it to me so not everybody sees it. But okay, you want to just drop it in the chat for everybody. I guess.
Either way.
All
No,
right.
like I say, he's just starting up, but he makes some pretty good. His last video, I think, got like 20,000 views or something like that, which was pretty cool.
22,000. Wow. I'm looking
Yeah,
at it
yeah,
right
yeah. He's he's coming along. He's coming along. So,
now.
but he has fun doing it, and it's something that I've talked to the young man, and he has fun doing it. He's passionate about it, so I'm excited about it.
How old
Say it again.
How old is this guy? Like roughly.
He's in his 20s. He's in his
Okay.
20s. Yeah.
You keep saying young man like he's a little kid. I'm like, I remember the last Spider-Man
I
movie.
call you
They had
young
a
man
little.
too.
This is true. And I'm older than you, which makes no sense.
So young man can be literally 13 to 50 at this
Almost
point.
50. Almost 50.
13 to 50 is young man. Anything over that
Right.
is young gentleman.
Oh, okay.
Young gentleman is 50 to 60, and then
Okay.
70 is OG. Yeah, 60 and over
Damn.
is OG. Yeah, that's
I gotta be 70 to be an OG though.
yeah. You gotta be 70.
All right. All right, man. Well, our time is up. I don't want to take you too long. Plus, I gotta go eat dinner. And
Yeah,
I
me
guess
too.
I should start promoting this Kickstarter that I just launched.
Please start promoting Kickstarter.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to bring up though before we go?
Not really. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. I
All
know
right.
what time it is.
So, Danny, where can everybody check out your work?
If you want to find me, the best place to go is fourthwallpros.com. Also, if you want to find me on social media, it's Ace Blade, the Ace Blade on all social media platforms. Kyrun, where can people find you and your
Right
Kickstarter?
now, you can find my Kickstarter. Just look up Taurus Comics 16-page coloring book on Kickstarter. Go fund it. Our goal is $250 in 2 weeks. Yeah, we'll see if it funds. If it doesn't, oh well.
It will. It will.
All right, it will. But you can also find me at tauruscomics.com. I'm on all social media platforms at Taurus Comics. And if this is the first time you've ever checked out our podcast, you can go to our website, which is the number 4 TALES podcast. That is a Four Tales podcast. You can listen to all our previous episodes. You can buy some merchandise, support us, things like that. Join us next week, though, where we will have who are we going to have? Oh, yeah, Eddie Lima, writer of the book End of Zed. He's going to be on the show talking about his Kickstarter and book that he just launched. So we'll check that out. But until then, everybody, sayonara, goodbye, and please take care of yourselves.
I want to know what it is Quick is trying to say.
I want to know what it is Quick is trying to say.